working with Boss, talking to my family, and trying to get the look that I like. Nice little watch from you. It's really the only accessory that I'm wearing tonight. Oh man, look at sharp. Almost matching. Both got the red bottoms on. Other than me, there's Liam, Asa, Derek, Kaman, Khan, Sion, and Tyrese. So 7.
Does it make it a little more special you get to go through the room with them?
For sure. Be here with my guys.
6'9" forward from Newport, Maine. Number 2.
This is incredible. It's such a surreal feeling. Just to be here, have this moment, share it with my family, my friends that are here. I can't describe the feeling. What's taking so long?
With the first pick, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flag.
There's such a purity to this moment. A young man sharing his childhood dream, realizing his mother Kelly.
I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, baby.
I brought a lot of emotions up. My mom means everything to me. She's my biggest supporter, my biggest fan, and my biggest helper. Thank you. I feel like I have a chance that not a lot of guys in my position have had. And then just to be around those type of guys every single day, I want to be a sponge. I want to learn as much as I can. So I'm really excited for that. That's better than anything you can ever dream of. I don't know how to describe it. It's incredible.
And so the curtain falls on another NBA draft, but for these young men, it's not the ending. It's just the prologue as they take their first steps here into the NBA. Jay, when you look back on these past 2 days in a draft that, of course, started with Cooper Flag, so much anticipation. We got to take a little trip virtually to Newport, Maine, and see everybody there. 3,100 people in this town cheering on Cooper Flag. But there's 59 young men here whose lives have changed. A couple more will change here in the coming hours and days. What do you take away from this?
Well, I think when we look back on this draft, we're going to remember it as the Cooper Flag draft. Oftentimes a draft is defined by the top pick and how the top pick does. And I think, like most people, he's going to do really, really well. But there's a depth of really good players in this draft.
Welcome back.
Dylan Harper has a chance
This
to be a star.
NBA, the 2025 NBA draft is getting ready to end. There's a lot of things I want to see is because now coming up next after this, it's going to be Stephen Pell's
The draft night, that was as emotional a draft night.
I took over the rest of the
years I've been doing this.
Of the coverage.
More cheers than I think we've ever seen. But draft night,
should be
the
going to
first 2
sleep
nights of the
early
draft,
and
it is about hope. You know, it's about you're realizing a dream. But tomorrow, it's about delivering. And then guys really got to start delivering on that promise. Because you got to, as Bob said, like nobody cares where you're drafted tomorrow. You got to go into camp and you got to perform and you got to be a pro. And that's what it's really about.
It's a celebration, and then very quickly turning that page. The good news for so many of these guys is the basketball is what they're fluent in. That's what they're looking forward to, getting back on the hardwood, because many of them, they haven't played in months. Their college season is concluded. They want to get back to that competition.
Yeah, I mean, to comment on Jay, I feel like as a man, I got to get more in touch with my emotions. Watching a lot of these guys. I mean, crying is okay for guys. Apparently, I mean, we were in the epicenter of tears in the last 2 days, which I think is good. I think it's good. It's a healthy thing to do. So, look, Jay's right. Draft is over. It's this awesome 2-day celebration. I love that they made it 2 days, made it more interesting. I know teams like the ability to maneuver in the second round. But now that's done, right? And yeah, that's just a number, but that does not define your career in a good or a bad way. And so it'll be fascinating to see what a lot of these guys end up doing in their career.
One of the hardest working men on this NBA draft has been our Jonathan Givony. He's the one that makes sure all of us are prepared, to make sure that all of these prospects, the fun facts, are brought to light. Jonathan, I'm curious, as you reflect on this draft, what stands out to you?
I'm already looking forward to the 2026 NBA draft. I can't wait. AJ DeBonza, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Nate Ahmed. This is a stacked class. So many guys went back to school because of NIL. On my 2026 mock draft coming out tomorrow, it was hard to find spots for guys, so I can't wait for this upcoming college season. I'm going to the FIBA Under-19 World Cup next week in Switzerland. I'm going to Belgrade after that, so we're already off to the races for the next one here.
We are in the city that never sleeps, and clearly Jonathan Givony does not either. This is the swag, the style that we've seen over the last 2 days as 59 young men, and apparently, according to me, one sports pundit got drafted into the NBA.
What? We'll be right back on either side to wrap this things up.